What up? It's your boy E with Boxing Profits. Bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Edgar, the monster, Berlanga. I got a lot to talk about in this video. I'm going to keep it very short and concise. But Edgar Berlanga was very dominant in his performance against Nicholson. Edgar Berlanga. Okay, let me get the A's out of the way first. Because this one here needs to be talked about, needs to be digested, needs to be said, okay? Edgar Berlanga is a monster, man. He really truly is, bro. He lives up to his name. Whoever's in front of Edgar Berlanga, I don't care who they are, they got to be on their P's and Q's the entire time in the ring with this guy. I mean, he's definitely a true killer in that ring. I got to give Berlanga that. He has massive power. He has great ring generalship. And he cuts the ring off, you know what I mean? If I could give him a fair comparison to this day and age, it would have to be Canelo Alvarez. He's a little slower than Canelo. He doesn't have the defensive wizardry as Canelo Alvarez, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, the guy, he relies on his power, and I respect that. Okay, now let me get into the criticisms of Edgar Berlanga, you know what I'm saying? Because it's got to be said. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? I believe in my heart that he carried this guy, okay? This guy was out on his feet for several different times throughout this fight, man. I'm counting like 5 or 6 different times. Berlanga did knock the guy down 4 times, but he literally carried this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, too, is that Edgar Berlanga is extremely disobedient. Man, Andre Rosell was telling this dude exactly what to do. Jab, 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 go to the body. Berlanga did not do that. He was just trying to knock this guy's head off. But, Nicholson is not a guy who, he's just not that kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot go in the ring and just swing for the fences every single time that you see an opportunity, is because they have guys out here like a David Benavidez, like a Canelo Alvarez, like a Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who has great defensive, prowess that'll give Edgar Berlanga problems. And we learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, to close this video out, man, blessings to Edgar Berlanga. I like Edgar Berlanga. I'm not saying these things to criticize or denigrate this man's name. I'm just saying that he needs to be more obedient, you know what I mean? And at the same time, bro, he needs to continue to refine himself, you know what I'm saying? This was not the fight where we were getting a lot of answers, you know what I'm saying? I think the next fight is going to be the one where we get a lot of answers, you know what I'm saying? When he steps up, fights a strong competitor, somebody who was a former champion, things of that nature, to see if he actually applies what he learned this fight. That remains to be seen with Berlanga. I just didn't like how Berlanga was just totally disobedient to his corner's advice. I mean, that's just, Berlanga's young. I'm going to give him that. But at the same time, if Edgar Berlanga is listening to this video, if his people's listening to this video, man, you know what I'm saying, bro, you know what I'm saying, listen to your corner, bro, you know what I'm saying, like, because it's going to get tougher and tougher and tougher as you move up the ranks, you know what I mean? We've seen so many fighters, that's gone down this path that tries to rely just on their power. But, when you step up in the ranks, man, and you taking on a champion or somebody who was a former champion, they're going to give you problems, bro. They just know to carry you, that you're not going to listen, that you're not going to jab, you're not going to go to the body, you're just going to be swinging for the fences. And you're going to deal with somebody who can move around the ring. And God forbid you step in the ring with somebody who has great, defensive wizardry that'll give you problems and can counter you. You know what I mean? And I think that if they pull Berlanga into the later rounds, you know what I'm saying, that could pose problems for the young buck. So, man, blessings to Berlanga. Again, it's not a criticizing video, but it's something that needs to be said, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, man, let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section below. It's your boy E with Boxing Profits, signing out to the next one. I'll let your boy 100 whoop out.